Joining us today, Rick Robinson. He is the president of Franchise Genesis. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Well, I'm excited. I mean, we look like a good anchor team, don't we?
That's right.
So, tell us about Franchise Genesis. What is it?
So Franchise Genesis is a franchise creation company. We take independent businesses and turn them into a franchisor, and then do marketing to help them find great franchisees to expand with.
And you have 40 years of experience, which means you know this from soup to nuts, don't you?
Yeah, it's changed a lot over 40 years, Jeff. I've been a franchisor 5 times. I've been a large master franchise. I was also very fortunate. I was elected and served on the International Franchise Association's board of directors, so lots of experience. And then we created Franchise Genesis 3 years ago with the intention to make it much easier for business owners to become a franchisor, because it's very daunting and it's highly regulated by the Federal Trade Commission. Now, we just take up a few hours a week of their time, we stretch it out over about a 4-month period, and they're a legal franchisor.
Wow, it's amazing. And you give them a lot of support, everything from different conferences and conventions to marketing help.
We do, yeah. So we talk about the creation part. That's where we do a lot of research. Do they have competitors out there already franchising? We look at their legal documents, what they're doing. We work with our franchise attorneys to build their legal documents for them. Then we get them registered and launched so they're able to offer franchises. We also create their operations manual for them. This will be the Bible that dictates to the franchisees exactly how they are required to run the franchise. Franchisors have total control over how franchisees run the business. But then we're able to package in a lot of marketing with our sister companies to help them find great franchisees. And that stretches out over a year's period of time. So we're working with them for at least a year, helping them to become a successful franchisor.
Something that strikes me about you, Rick, you seem to have a lot of empathy, and especially because you've walked more than a mile in their shoes.
Yes.
You are able to kind of hold their hands during the good times and the bad.
Well, and we tell them that because they're scared, right? They think this is a big responsibility. Do I really want to do this? And we assure them we're going to hold your hand through the entire process. And it starts off very slow. We tell them, first year, hope you sell a couple of franchises. Why? You don't have happy franchisees for prospects to speak with, right? So oftentimes their first franchisees is someone they know, a customer, a family member, an employee, a friend, which is great because they know them and believe in the model. Then once you have a couple of happy franchisees that others can speak to, that's when things can really take off.
Okay, what's your favorite success story so far?
Well, it's right here in Dallas. It's called Hawaii Fluid Art. We finished franchising her about 2 years ago, and she has already sold 230 franchise locations. Now that's not normal, but she's dynamic and it's an incredible model, Hawaii Fluid Art.
Wow, and what does that feel like for you? Like a proud papa?
Yeah, it's very exciting. But it's funny, we use those examples a lot, and that sometimes overwhelms people thinking of franchising. And you don't have to be a large franchisor to be successful. I tell them, if you have 10, 20 franchisees out there, you're getting a piece off of every dollar of sales they're generating. That's a successful franchise. You don't have to feel that you have to have hundreds of franchises scattered across the country.
Well, I applaud what you guys have done because it's almost like an in-a-box solution, and they're not having to run to 15 different companies to work with.
That is correct. We often get people coming to us that did go to a franchise attorney. Well, I have my legal documents now. Now what do I do? They don't know anything about marketing and finding qualified franchisees. And that's when we put this together. We not only want to make it easy to turn them into a franchise, but make it easy to find and sell their first franchises.
Okay, we're almost out of time. So look into that camera on the left and talk to the person who says, man, I think I found my guy.
Well, there is a franchise model in every industry you can imagine. So if you would like to expand your business and you would like to learn how easy we can turn you into a franchisor and go over all of the benefits of franchise expansion as opposed to paying to open your own locations, another corporate location, give me a call, Rick Robinson, Franchise Genesis, franchisegenesis.com.
Outstanding. You've been an amazing guest. I can see why you're so successful. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.
Thank you very much, Jeff.